figure out our place in the world and what we're meant to do and how we're meant to not just survive but thrive. And I'm noticing a huge trend among a lot of people. I'm either seeing people really giving into and suffering from the changes in the world, or I'm seeing people rise up. And I've seen so many people getting in touch with their energy, their reason for being, their sole purpose in life, and not letting the world weigh them down. Like they were noticing the weight just like everyone else, but decided to be in the world but not of the world, and not be a victim to the society that they grew up in. And so Holland and I have been trying to figure out a way how we can also do this, dreaming about it, feeling like it probably wasn't a reality because, I don't know, we're just taught that it's not. We're taught that it's not a reality to step out of the norm. Like, that's scary, right? To just do things differently than everyone else. But, you know, when we really thought about it, we kind of do things differently anyway, don't we? We have kind of done things differently in every single way, in the way that we got married, in the way that we've had our children. We've just kind of handled things differently than our society does anyway. So we figured, why not? Let's do something kind of crazy and totally different that will allow us to live our dream. And our dream is to be with our family more. And yes, the idea of having a beautiful home and a nice car and all those things, it's definitely appealing, but those things don't last, and we end up being a slave to them. You just can't stop working in order to support that lifestyle, it seems. I think most people feel that way anyway. There's some people who have jobs that can support it, but I think most of us just end up becoming a slave to our things. And as much as I love our home, we've worked really hard on it. It's beautiful. We don't love our home or any of our things more than we love our family. And right now, because of what we have to do to support our lifestyle here, we're not getting the amount of time with our family that we want, with our kids that we want, or with each other for that matter. I mean, when was the last time we went on a date? We can't ever seem to justify stepping away. Yeah, it's been like probably our anniversary in August. Anyway, so we have decided to sell our home and use those funds to launch a new adventure. We have ideas on exactly what that means that I won't really disclose right now, but we are going to sell pretty much all of our belongings, and we're going to move to Costa Rica!
So scary.
It's a little unnerving thinking about, you know, that if we as human beings, we get attached to our things, but we're really trying to break out of that that norm of being attached to our things. And you know, we believe that when we leave this wanting to try this because, you know, around here, a lot of people don't really ever leave Utah. At least people that we know, you just kind of, you know, you grow up here, you stay here because your family's here, and we love our family. We don't want to leave our family, but we really don't get to experience the world or different cultures, different types of people. We do live in a little bit of a bubble, and pretty much anybody who lives in Utah is going to tell you, yeah, you know, you kind of live in a bubble. You don't really know what it is like. Holland had the experience to live in Guatemala for a few years, and he was able to experience different culture. I've visited a few other places, but never have lived anywhere else, and I'm really, really excited to see what it's like to be somewhere else. We absolutely plan on learning Spanish out of respect for the culture and the people there. Holland's already fluent, so he's going to help us there. And we are just so excited to go